Why is it so difficult to do the right thing? Why is it so hard to create good in the world? Some years ago, I started a business with a partner. It was an e-commerce business designed to promote local producers of jewelry and lifestyle goods, like clothing. And at the checkout, we had a special feature that you could choose a charity, and 30% of the money would be transferred to your cause. People say, wow, it's wonderful, an amazing idea. A great way to get shopping, to do good in the world. But the problem was that people didn't buy. Most people didn't buy. The people who bought the products were people who didn't notice the charity thing. And the majority of people said, well, if you have to use a charity to sell your stuff, it must mean that your stuff isn't that good. So that day, we learned a very big lesson. People don't view the world objectively. They see their own version of what is happening. And they think that their version is reality. Now, why does this matter to you? I mean, you're not selling clothes, are you? You're probably saving the world. I will get to that in a minute, but before that, let's do a small poll, a short poll. How many people here like books? Oh, a lot of smart people, very good. How many people here like movies? How many people here are fans of Netflix? Very good, very good. Me too. By the way, how many people here have TikTok? Oh, okay. So I'll speak slowly. We will do a quick exam. I will show you movies and books and TV series, and you will notice which group do they refer to. And after that, I will tell you how your favorite stories reveal your approach to sustainable growth. Ready? Let's go. Any fans of Pocahontas or Avatar? Okay, so if you're passionate about these films, you're part of the guardianship group. Anyone here into Iron Man or Star Trek? Yeah, of course. So you guys are into the innovation group. If you're into Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth or Erin Brockovich, you are part of the justice group. Fans of Wall-E, Inside Out, Eat, Pray, Love? Nice. So if you love them, that puts you in the well-being group. Interstellar, Life of Pi, those are people who are focused on survival. This is called the survival group. What are the first 2 rules of Fight Club? Shh, you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club, come on. So if you're into Braveheart or Fight Club or Atlas Shrugged, you're part of the Liberty group, means you're freedom lovers. Moneyball, Big Short, Social Network, any fans? Nice. So you're part of the realist group. You like Catch 22, Games of Thrones? Okay, that puts you in the conflict group. If Wall Street, Enron, or Too Big to Fail are your favorite, you belong to the economic cost group. And finally, for those who like The Truman Show, Into the Wild, and Brave New World, you guys are on the impact on lifestyle group. Okay, so That was all fun and games, but what does it mean? Well, it actually means that the stories you love shape your worldview, your beliefs, your values, even your words, even the terminology you use to describe sustainable growth. So if you love Avatar, it is very hard for you to see an old tree being cut down. That means you're naturally drawn to protecting the environment for future generations. If you're part of the innovation group, yeah, you believe in human ingenuity. You believe that we can use technology to solve almost all society's ills, environmental problems, etc. If you belong to the justice group, that means you care about social justice and fair access to resources. And truly, is that too much to ask? Here, we find the well-being people who want clean air, green spaces, and healthy living. Of course, before everything gets paved over. Survival people, they ask themselves, how will the world handle an apocalypse? Liberty people are worried of excessive government control. They believe that government might make problems worse or even take advantage of the situation to take control of citizens. The realists focus on making gradual improvements, finding solutions that work within the market system. They like testing things through pilot programs. They want sustainability to be practical and achievable. The conflict group is focused on getting countries and organizations around the world, with all the differences and the variety of interests, to work together to achieve a global solution to the problem. Economic cost group, I also call them the yes but group, because every time you talk about the environment, they say, yes, we want sustainable growth, but what about losing jobs? What about the industry? What about making the wrong investments? What about hiking energy prices, right? Their main focus is on economic costs. And of course, the impact on lifestyle. These people want a better world, but they want also to be free of other people's opinions. So they want to throw their trash their own way. So what is the point of all this? The point of all this is that we focus and interpret facts and science according to our own perception, background, and experience, not according to the truth. And that is true for everybody else. So this is why storytelling matters. This is why understanding story and understanding storytelling is so crucial. The main essence of my argument is that there are two important battles in our fight for sustainable future. Number one is the scientific battle, the battle for facts, for advancing science. But the second one is a battle of ideas. It's a battle of how we frame the conversation so we can communicate better with other people. Now, for example, if you're a realist or an economic group type of person, you would use the term climate change. Why? Because it suggests natural environmental shifts. Conversely, if you're part of the survival or guardianship group, you would use the term global warming, because it insinuates human responsibility. Now, if you think there is no difference between climate change and global warming, that means that the people who promoted climate change, the industrialists, won this battle. Now, it's a very serious challenge, and you can't you can't win this battle for the future of the Earth without fighting half of it, right? So if you have two battles and you fight just one of them, how can you expect to win? So science may deal in black and white, but the human world has many shades of green. Thank you very much.